Yo, what is going on, my fellows? It's your boy DyeItTight here, bringing you guys our HBA Week 2 battle against A-Rod. Now, if you guys don't know this, A-Rod is in the IPL, gone against him so many times. He's a great battler, and after our... I don't have the word for it, the unforgettable loss to Shaykwaza, and such a great video. My voice is better. I don't know what excuse other me used for me not being there. But I'm back now. So, A-Rod's team has Jirachi, Infernape, Suicune, Amoonguss, Mega Aerodactyl, Aromatisse, Hitmontop, Kyurem, Claydol, Incineroar, and Leavanny. So, right away, that just looks like Specs Sylveon. So, we got Specs Sylveon, Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, Baton Pass. No, Baton Pass just to switch out. We do have Choice Specs. Pretty much puts a hole in a lot of his team. It really does two-shot his entire team. There is really no switch-in for it, because it outspeeds all of his walls, so if he switches into a wall, it gets hit. So yeah. Next we have Bretabus, our Mega Latios, with D-Pulse, Psychic, Defog, and Roost. This is just more of a defensive set. I was scared of Rock Spam and such, so I was trying to make sure that I could defog off the rocks with Claydol, Mega Aerodactyl, and Jirachi, and Infernape actually being rockers, and obviously Leavanny being webs. It was kind of tough to try to be able to get my other defoggers in to spin stuff off without giving everything switch-ins. So we have Max Speed F just so we can handle a Suicune, and we can handle a Moonguss, and Jirachi if it's Speed F. So we have Nessie and Milotic with Flame Orb, and we're running that Scald, Toxic, Mirror Coat, and Recover. This is pretty much the wall to Aerodactyl, Infernape, could be Jirachi, Claydol, and in some cases Leavanny, and as well as Aromatisse. Sorry about that. But Mirror Coat is for if he goes into Amoonguss. I want him to think that he's safe. Maybe scalded a couple times and then hit it with that bop of a Mirror Coat. So next we have our Amoonguss check, in case not work doesn't work out. We have Arcanine, Brachiana, Redwood, Goldberg, Euless, Morning Sun. This is also our Jirachi check, and our Incineroar and Leavanny check. So yeah, just max defense, intimidate, Rocky Helmet. So then we have Mufasa, Arcobalion. So this is a mistake on my part, so I didn't realize this. I'll show you guys the part in battle, but I forgot to throw a Z-move on the Valiant. I was going to make it defensive to take on certain mons, but last minute I decided to run Iron Head, Close Combat, Rock Polish, and Swords Dance enough to outspeed a Scarf Infernape. And then I forgot that I wasn't Z-move, which is going to come into play, so we'll just have to get into that. And then last but not least, we have our Sash, our Steve Irwin with Earthquake, Knock-Off, Stone Edge, and Stealth Rock. So, let's get into the battle. As you can see, he's brought the Mega Aerodactyl, the Suicune, the Infernape, the Palisand, the Kyurem, and the Leavanny. So, what does he not have a switch in for? Sylveon. So I go ahead and lead that off. I'm going against Luigi's Mansion, aka Palisand, and I calced it. I had an 18% chance to kill. But my thing is, I can defog webs off easily. Let me just talk, or rocks. I can defog hazards off. So why not throw off a nice and powerful Hyper Voice? It specs. It hits everything on his team. Like again, he really does not have a switch in. So I mean, if we kill, we kill. There's a 3% or 4% chance of a crit and an 18% chance of a high roll. Worst thing he can do is Toxic us. So yeah, I go for Hyper Voice, and I do end up getting the first turn kill. He goes an Aerodactyl. As I just go into the check, I go into my Milotic, the Nessie. As he Stone Edges, that's Mega Aerodactyl. I don't know why it's... I don't know why... Okay, Mega. Okay. So anyway, I get my Flame Bird boost. I'm just gonna toss off a Recover as he goes into the Leavanny, and I'm like, alright. He sets up a sticky web as I go for toxic, and I'm like, alright, let's break this thing sash. Should have maybe gone for skull, but I was just covering the double protect. I'm going Arcanine, the counter. As he goes for leaf blade and delicious, even with the crit, 22%. So this thing is getting a little down. He goes into Suicune as I go for Will-O-Wisp. Alright, you know what? That stops leftovers. He's not leftovers. So we're going to Bredibus as he steps up a sub, and I'm like, broken. That's all I need right now. So I'm like, let's get these bugs off my field. So defog. Goes for toxic. I'm like, no, that's fine. I don't know why my but that's fine. I go back into Sylveon. I'm like, wait, Hyper Voice works behind sub. And I'm set to outspeed and no speed Suicune. So let's pop off a Hyper Voice as he goes to the toxic. And I'm like, sweet. Suicune dies now. We just toss off another Hyper Voice because that's free as hell. So we go for the protect. I click Hyper Voice and I'm like, alright. He has to sack something right here. Because he no longer has a switch and he goes for no Vanning. As I click Hyper Voice and that thing goes down. Now he goes into Infernape, the Rafiki, and I just go into my Lotus, scouting for the poison move as he just goes for Flare Blade. Which is just weird, but. So I get to toss up the Scald. I go for Scald as it does not pick up the KO. It's a little bit left over. Did I say it wasn't left over? That was my mistake. He goes for Scald as I go for Scald, and I just get to get the kill. And so now he goes into Kira, and I'm like, alright. Let's go into our Latias Mega on the Draco. Let's just sack that thing off. Bredibus is not needed now. And let's just pick up kill with Sylveon. As he goes into Mega Aerodactyl, I click Hyper Voice and I do 90%. I'm like, alright, let's just go into Valiant because this is our chance to use our win con. Get the leftovers chip, and look at this, Earthquake does 62%. So I get to click Rock Polish, and right here I click Iron Head to get the kill, and right here, this is when the Z move would have been perfect. I could have Fighting EMC'd, Infernape, and then Close Combated Kyurem. He goes into Infernape, I click Close Combat, and I unfortunately do not get the kill. He goes for Close Combat, so I have to go into Arcanine. As he goes for Close Combat. Dead Morning Sun right here? No, Bulldoze. Don't remember why. But he goes into Kyurem, he gets to put Earth Power, and I'm like, oh god. So, I go into Earth Power, I'm like, alright, let's get some chip on this thing. I sash, I live a hit, I go for knockoff, because those 2 Stone Edges would have killed, but you guys know my luck with Stone Edges, I'm not always going to hit, so gotta be careful with that. So I click Stone Edge now, I hit, and yeah, he's on 4%, and I go into my Lordic, and I'm like, alright, you need to live a hit as he drops a Draco, which is perfect, because then I get to go into Sylveon, and he flash cannons, and yeah, we pick up the win. Which is perfect. We are now 1-1. I did chuck away a 5-0. That was just because of my prep, which was pretty bad. Sorry about that. Well, the prep wasn't bad. That one addition to it was bad, which is my mistake. But next week we're going into the Doom. Hope you guys are doing significantly. Slap like button. Make sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.